Back with another video. Let's get straight into it, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. What up, gang? I'm back with another video. Before I get started, hit that like button. Hit that like button. It's free. Do it for me. Like, hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. So if you really support the channel, hit that like. What up, gang? I'm back with another video. Your boy Kodak dropped the EP called Closure. He dropped it August 19th. He got a song on there called I'm Off That. He addressing everything that him and Jackboy got going on. Jackboy responded today with the song Renegade by Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Kodak did I'm Off That with the song Eve, Love is Blind. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna break it down because Jackboy said some shit today in Renegade that made you think like, damn. So I gotta break down both because Jackboy is responding to I'm Off That by Kodak. So let's get into it.
Nigga, come give me a hug for what we beefing about. Cause if you let it sit too long in the relation, right? But I accept the apology that I never got.
Nigga, come give me a hug for what we beefing about. If you let it sit too long in the relation, right? I accept the apology that I never got. You saying, come give me a hug, man. Fuck that shit. Let's squash this shit, man. Let's squash this shit. Because if we don't, and we let this shit go on and on and on, we gonna really like grow apart and be like, fuck it. The relationship gonna rot. And I accept the apology that I never got. I forgive you, even though you won't give me an apology. Like, if y'all don't know, gang, Jackboy and Kodak Black, it was like brothers before this industry shit. Before this industry shit, they was like yin and yang, twin gang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it just break my heart seeing how they let this industry shit come between something that would have been bigger than they can even imagine. Let's get straight into it.
All the time you were tweeting, I never said names.
All the time you was tweeting, I never said none. Nah, Kodak cap with that one. Nah. Kodak cap with that one. Cause he know they both be on bullshit. Like, Jackboy say something, Kodak come right back. Kodak say something, Jackboy come right back. So Kodak cap on that one. Unless he talk about one particular time. Other than that, he cap.
The only reason that hurt me because you meant something. But you don't care about the label, the brand we put on our back.
It's the only reason why it hurt me because you meant something. You don't care about the label, the brand we put on our back. It be like that. When you got a friend that you thought like you would go to the end of the world for, and y'all fall out, that shit hurt because it's like, damn, because it's real, genuine love. You feel me? It's real, genuine love. Especially when you feel like this person really genuinely love you too. You know what I'm saying? He say Jackboy don't care about the brand, the label. They put that shit on their back. I disagree though. Cause when Kodak was locked up, Jackboy held that bitch down. Jackboy really got popping while Kodak was gone. Jackboy took Kodak little momentum and ran that bitch through the roof. He held Sniper Gang down. He held it down. Nah, I can't. Y'all gotta give Jackboy his prop. Jackboy held Sniper Gang down while Kodak was locked up.
You wanna never let it get like that. You never let it get this far. You know I love to take it far. That time.
Say you never let it get this far. You know I love to take it far. Don't let it get to where we can't come back from this shit. Cause you know I love that shit. I love this beef shit.
Last time you came around the way, they sent some shells through your car.
Last time you came around the way, they sent some shells through your car.
I ain't even know this. This shit ain't even hit the news. No outlets or none. That's how real gangster shit supposed to be though. Sent them shells through your car. Last time he went back home. Now don't get it wrong. The motherfuckers, hey, Golden Acre love y'all. Florida love y'all. Don't get it wrong. Pretty sure some motherfuckers love Jackboy too. Both of them gonna have some riders. But that's how you supposed to keep that shit though. I salute Jackboy. Because any other rapper would have jumped on Instagram, went live. Yeah, these niggas just shot up my car trying to get clout. Jackboy kept that shit on the hush. We ain't even know Jackboy car got shot up.
You rather die than to apologize?
Damn. You rather die than apologize. What he mean by that? You want this beef shit to continue? You want us to continue beefing instead of just saying I'm sorry? That's all I'm asking for. Just tell me you sorry. You can't tell me that. We gonna go to war. You rather die than apologize.
Put your pride to the side and send my damn money.
Put your pride to the side and send my damn money. If y'all don't know, man, I'm gonna tell y'all the situation. What happened? Jackboy signed to Kodak. I made a video about this. I broke it down already. So, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta do it again because the ones who don't know. But Jackboy signed to Kodak for $2,500 funky ass dollars. $2,500. $2,500. Right? And like 4 or 5 albums, right? So when you in a contract like that, anytime you get a deal and they give you money, you gotta pay that money back. Like motherfuckers be like, I got $1 million deal. It don't matter. You gotta pay it back. That's not your money. That's a loan. You gotta pay it back. You feel me? It's like here, I'm putting you on your feet. But pay me back when the money start coming in, type shit, right? So technically, money-wise, financial-wise, Jackboy only owed Kodak $2,500. And he owed him 4 to 5 albums of mixtape, whatever you want to call it. Jackboy did all the mixtapes and albums for him. Like he gave him the tapes he owed him and an extra one. And instead of giving him $2,500, he offered him $100,000. When Kodak got out of jail, he said, "Hey, I got $100,000 for you." Kodak say, "Bet." But then Kodak found out that Kodak lawyer let Kodak know Jackboy is finna sign a multi-million-dollar deal. Then Kodak like, hell nah. Hell nah. I want more than 100,000. Because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be getting a multi-million-dollar deal. That's how Kodak feel. But legal-wise, Jackboy only owe Kodak $2,500. For real, for real. But Kodak looking at it like, nigga, give me more than 100,000. I'm the reason why you famous now. I brung you in this shit. Y'all put in the comments and tell me, is Kodak wrong or Jackboy wrong with that situation right there?
After all I did, you feel like you ain't gotta give me nothing? He gon' feel like he don't owe me nothing.
After all I did, you feel like you ain't gotta give me nothing? Nigga feel like you don't owe me nothing? So now, since Kodak done push the issue that he want millions instead of this 100,000 Jackboy trying to give him, Jackboy like, fuck you, I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't giving you nothing but that little funky ass 2,500. You feel me? So Kodak is suing Jackboy for $1 million and something or $2 million. Jackboy is countersuing, meaning, okay, he want to sue me, I'm gonna sue him too for the money he claiming that he want from me. You feel what I'm saying? So Kodak said it multiple times. Oh, Jackboy suing him, but he counter suing you. You tried to sue him first. He just counter suing, like saying, "Nah, I ain't that money he asking for. I'm gonna ask for that same amount. Like he can't get that."
I was hollering at the film, they were telling me your plan. If I don't wanna be your friend, you just won't argue on the ground. And right
I was hollering at the fam. They were telling me your plan. I don't want to be your friend. You just want to argue on the ground. Kodak saying like they already told me and was telling me that you were planning to go on your own type shit. I don't want to be your friend. You just want to go crazy on the ground, man.
and right after Wiz died, you went to linking up with Wham. Posting police shit like I did it. Like a hoe.
Right after Wiz died, you went to linking up with Wham and posting police shit like I did it. Y'all don't know Wiz the Wizzle and Wham Spin the Business. I think they cousins, but them motherfuckers like brothers. They got the same relationship Jackboy and Kodak had, right? Wiz the Wizard signed for $10,000, 10 or 30,000. One no, I think it was 30,000. Kodak signed him for $30,000. Wiz the Wizard got bigger, became a bigger artist, and realized the contract Kodak had him in was a bullshit contract. He wanted out the contract. Kodak didn't want to release him. They went back and forth for a couple days on Instagram. Next thing you know, Wiz the Wizard get killed. Jackboy shot Wiz the Wizard out. Like, he gave his condolences saying, this what niggas do when they can't control you. Lure into the fact that Kodak didn't want to let him go, wanted him to stay up on his label. So he's saying like, nigga can't control you. You ain't riding up under them, so they'll kill you. So that's why Kodak say, you know what I'm saying, you linked up with Wham and you posting shit on the gram and acting like I don't want to kill Wiz.
Like a hoe. I don't know why sometimes look like the people believe you to the point I be second guessing like in my trip.
I don't know why sometimes the people always believe you, got him second guessing himself like, is he tripping? Now, I ain't gonna front. Jackboy, I pick side. Like, I fuck with Kodak music. I love Kodak music. Kodak is a GOAT. But when it comes to debating and the logics of the situation, Jackboy be mostly right most of the time with his arguments and what he's saying. Like, this whole situation right here, Jackboy is in the right. Because it all started over Kodak feel like he should get more money than what he really owed. Because Jackboy a big star now. You feel what I'm saying? This how all this shit started. So a lot of people side with Jackboy because first off, they know the business. They know what's going on. And second of all, Kodak, I feel what you saying. If Kodak would have never put Jackboy on, Jackboy wouldn't have been this big. He's correct. But paperwork wise, legal wise, you gave that man $2,500 fucking dollars. That man said he was walking around broke. Blew that little $2,500 ASAP. What that $2,500 gonna do? That's studio time and Sunny Eat. And you wanted some albums. That man gave you that. And he gave you the money back. He tried to give you triple. You know what I'm saying? Quadruple what you gave him. And you didn't want it. You was being greedy. Y'all remember Kodak was on the boat and he threw that 100,000 in the ocean? He was telling Jackboy like 100,000 ain't shit, nigga. I want more. But Jackboy only owed you 2,500. That was a blessing he gave you. He was trying to give you 100,000.
If I agree with you, we'll both be wrong. You want me to stay behind while you moving on.
He said, before I agree with you, we both be wrong. You want me to stay behind while you moving on. He's saying like, I ain't gonna agree with that shit that you saying, Jackboy. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with just giving me the money that I gave you back. I don't agree with giving me 5 albums that I told you to, and you gave me 6 though. I don't agree with it. I want more. You trying to take off and leave me back. That's basically what he's saying. Like Kodak got he got what you call it, indirect jealousy. Like he don't just hate on a nigga. Nah, it just he see niggas blowing up, and he got this thing where he want to be like, he want you to ball. He want you to do good, but he feel like he the GOAT. And when he feel like somebody outshining him, he get offended because he feel like he the GOAT in the generation of these artists like Jackboy and Youngboy. Same thing like he said with Youngboy. How he get $60 million deal? I want one. He used to look up to me. Come on, don't that sound like some hating shit? But it ain't that he a hater by nature. No, it's just that he an alpha. You know what I'm saying? He came in the game first when it comes to the Jack Boys and the Young Boys. That these niggas looked up to him. Now these niggas doing good, and it looked like, well, Young Boy surpassed him. So it's like, damn, dog, this nigga used to look up to me. Now he passed me, but I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. So he feel away. He feel like he deserves certain shit that the praise that other people getting, or the level of success that other people getting that was up under him at one point in time. That's why I say it's an indirect jealousy. It ain't like he jealously envy a motherfucker. No, he just see a motherfucker balling and stunting, and it's like, damn, dog, I was the GOAT. I am the GOAT. People say I'm the GOAT. But in reality, these people don't need me no more. These people done shot past me. Young boy done shot past me. He used to look up to me. Jack boy, that was my little nigga. He was up under me. Now he getting millions of dollars on his own. He don't need me no more.
Sitting in prison, nigga, I couldn't even call your phone. You was in your feelings when you heard that I would come home.
Say he was sitting in prison. He couldn't even call his phone. He was in his feelings when he heard he was coming home. Nah, I don't know what that situation was about. I don't know about that. I know when, you know what I'm saying, they say Kodak was coming home, Jackboy was happy. But when he came home, Jackboy did separate himself. And the reason why, and listen, the reason why he did that, because somebody was in his ear. And when I say that, they was in his ear for the better. You feel me? Like, do something better with your life. Don't be hanging out in the hood, because that's exactly what he told Kodak when they first fell out. He said, nigga, all you do is go back to the hood and hang out with them niggas. I'm traveling the world, living life. And that's what Jackboy was doing. At one point in time, every video, Jackboy was in another fucking country, another state, traveling, enjoying life like you should. In every post Kodak was making, he was in Golden Acres, hanging out with the homies. He moving backwards. And sometimes you have to separate yourself from people that's not going in the direction that you want to go, because they just gonna bring you down. Think about it. If Jackboy was hanging with Kodak when Kodak got out, and Kodak was always in the hood, then what I was gonna put Jackboy? Hanging out in the hood with Kodak. Instead, I'm traveling. I'm in Haiti. I'm in Puerto Rico. I'm in Cuba, Dominican Republic, Jamaica. That boy was traveling his ass off. And Kodak was uploading, talking about he in the hood. You gotta leave your hood, gang. Fuck the hood. Because when your ass fall, the hood ain't gonna help you get back up. 9 times out of 10, the hood gonna be the reason you fall. Let's get back into it.
Told Pooh Trump should've never let me out, cause I ain't even had that number. You made a post saying they should send me back, talking about the nigga a clone.
He did. Jackboy did say they need to send Kodak back because he a clone. He didn't say that out of hating though. He said because Kodak was tripping. He was acting different. He say the way Kodak was acting, talking about he want more money and all this shit, how he was tweaking on Jackboy. Jackboy say that ain't his partner. He said Kodak would never act like that. He said Kodak would never be the and do and say shit he was doing. He said the old Kodak was realer than that. That's why he said he cloned and he need to go back to jail, because he felt like the new Kodak that came out of that cell wasn't the Kodak that went in. He said the Kodak that went in was more realer than the Kodak that's out now. He said the Kodak that went in would have never hated on me, would have been happy that I popped. See, Kodak was kind of mad and upset that Jackboy took off like that, because it was like he didn't need Kodak no more. Like I said, Kodak want to see a motherfucker doing good, but he want to be the boss. You feel me? Do good up under me though. You could shine, but I want to be the king. And he just got that alpha syndrome where you feel like you gotta be the top dog any room you step in. Every piece of turf you land in, you want to be that nigga. And it's like, damn, my little dog done took off and don't even need me. And he blowing up big. And he might one day surpass me.
You told Pooh if I was still in prison, shit'd be different, shit'd be lit, nigga. Like the little bitch ass nigga.
So he told Pooh if he was still in prison, shit'd be different. And he was saying like the game would have been still tight. Him and Jackboy would have still been cool. It's a lot of people when Jackboy and Kodak split up and fell out. You had half a sniper gang rocking with Jackboy and the other half stayed with Kodak. Shit would have been different. He saying we would have been the same big happy family if Kodak would have stayed in jail. It's fucked up, but I get what he's saying. Now he done got out on this hating shit, done split the family up.
I'm the one put niggas in a shit bags, nigga. I'm the one got niggas scared of the set. Oh.
Kodak said he the one doing the drilling. He the one got niggas scared of the set. Now Jackboy always counter and say Jackboy was the real one. He say Kodak one really never owned that. Kodak used to scheme and all that, but Jackboy say he was the real one that was really putting in the work.
Po ass nigga, you can have that pet ass check. How you file a lawsuit on me, bitch? You owe me.
He said, "Oh, pet ass nigga, you have that little ass check. How you file a lawsuit on me and you owe me?" Remember I told y'all? Kodak sued him for the money he feel like he owe him. And Jackboy countersued. Basically saying, nah, you sue me for me, I'm suing you for a million. You not getting that million because I don't owe you a million. That y'all tell me how y'all feel about this song in the comments, gang. We're gonna get to Jackboy. Now Jackboy heard this, right, and responded. Jackboy heard this and responded with Renegade, gang. Eminem track.
Man, I don't fuck with kid. He boot up, show him I ain't playing.
He said, I don't fuck with kid. He boot up, I'ma show him I ain't playing. I don't fuck with Kodak. But if he send shots at me, literally, I'ma show him what I'm gonna do.
Hey, got this shit on lock. Nigga, fuck you and your little gang. I been a thug. You just doing it for the fame.
He say, nigga, fuck you and your little gang. I've been a thug. You just doing it for the fame. Like I told y'all, Kodak wanna be the GOAT. He wanna be praised. Jackboy say he been out here. Y'all know Jackboy been in prison when he was a little itty bitty baby. For being active in these streets. You feel me? But it's like Kodak blew up first, so Kodak could carry the narrative. That just like with the O Block, King Von, Dirt, and the 63rd. I'm not from 63rd. Dirt and King Von is more famous than the ones from 63rd. So Dirt and O Block them can control the narrative because they the one with the eyes on. So if like King Von say, I'm not from 63rd, and had the whole world saying it, that's because he was more famous. So now we look at 63rd like the weakest link because they don't have a voice like Dirk and Von them because they not famous like them. But if FBG Duck and them boys would have got famous before Dirk and Von, and they say we not from 64th, we would have been saying we not from 64th because they would have had the light first. Whoever get the light first control the narrative of what's going on. So by Kodak being popping first, and he was the man first, he controlled the narrative. I'm the biggest Zoe. I'm the biggest shit in Golden Acres. So when Jackboy say he the realest, it's like only the people that really live in the city know. But us as fans, we don't know. We looking at it like, man, Yike say he that. And then when Jackboy say Yike ain't that, we like, I don't know, cause Yike been that. But only the people that really live in the city and in the hood that's involved with them know what's going on. Let's get into it.
Lame with a name, you ain't Z, you bought your way in, boy, you ain't no killer.
Hold on, man. Run that back.
Lame with a name, you ain't Z, you bought your way in.
He say a lame with a name. You ain't Zeke. You bought your way in. Nigga, you just lame. Nigga, you was a lame. You just got fame. Like you just popping. You just got a name. But in reality, you a lame. That's what Jackboy telling Kodak. You ain't a Z. You paid your way in. That's just like with Lil Wayne, allegedly. Y'all know Wayne when Wayne and Cash Money them first came out, Wayne them used to wear blue bandanas and bang crib. When them motherfuckers cars, Wayne them parked them cars, them Maybachs and all that shit in front of the club in Miami, and they burnt Wayne them cars up in front of the club in Miami. After that, Wayne them leaked up with some motherfuckers and started banging blood. That's when everybody say Wayne them bought their way in. Motherfuckers in Miami told them, hey, y'all ain't finna come down here and just, hey, y'all need to lock in with somebody. What the business is. And then that's when they started ripping Bloods. But I seen a live, Kodak went and did a live today, and Kodak say, the man who made this shit brought him home. Got him in the game. Kodak say the man that made this Z shit brought him home. Bring it home mean put you in the game. He say Jackboy don't even throw the sign up right. But Jackboy saying that Kodak ain't no real Z.
Boy, you ain't no killer. You be crying when you get caged in. Never been.
You ain't no killer. He say Kodak ain't no killer. He be crying when he get caged in. He be crying when he go to jail. You know he don't really physically be crying, but you know how a nigga be doing all that complaining. You feel me? Reaching out. They doing it because y'all know what happened. Kodak went to jail that last time. What he was saying. Oh, they treat me wrong. They ain't here beating me. They feeding me poison and this and that. He was writing out to the peoples. But Jackboy saying that because every time Jackboy go to jail, we don't hear from Jackboy. He go do his time and come home.
Never been on PC. I'm in population with murderers. I was repping your brain, going hard, making sure they heard. Yes, I'm a.
He say never been on PC. I'm in population with murderers. I was repping your brand, making sure that they heard of us. Now y'all know Kodak went in PC after a while, after he got into it with the guards and when he was in jail and all this stuff. He was on PC for a while. Jackboy say I don't be in PC. I hang on population with the murderers. And remember he say Jackboy ain't hold it down. Jackboy just said, nigga, when you was locked up, I was repping the brand, which he was. Y'all know that. Don't take that from Jackboy. Give Jackboy his credit. He was holding the torch for SG. And he did it right. He popped. he became a bigger artist while Kodak was locked up. So that means he carried the torch. And don't say just because he came up under Kodak was the way. That don't mean shit, because we see a lot of artists today that come up under a motherfucker that got the wave and really can't pop. None of Lil Durk artists is doing shit. And Lil Durk is one of the biggest rappers right now. Duty Low, that shit garbage. He can't really get the buzz. Who else? Name another artist. Boss Talk, that shit garbage. He can't really get a buzz. And Durk is the biggest in the game right now. So just because Kodak and Jackboy came up under Kodak, that don't mean that he got there where he at because of Kodak. No, he had good music. Don't be biased. Be real. Jackboy got pretty good music too.
Renegade, hop out with Blitz, no, it ain't no time to fade. Them niggas slaves, how the fuck you the only one getting paid?
He said he a renegade. He hop out with Blix. It ain't no time to play. Them niggas slaves. How you the only one getting paid? Jackboy spoke that last time. He said, man, we was with Kodak. Everybody broke as fuck. We just looked like we had money, cause we were with Kodak. You know them boys ain't really got it like that. He say the chain, it wasn't fake, but that shit was cheap. The chain was like $3,000. He showed you he still got his SG chain. That bitch look brown. Diamonds missing out that bitch. You feel me? That bitch wasn't even white gold. That bitch was silver. Them boys SG walking around with silver chains. But you see Kodak got them boys with new chains. The KTB. Them bitches look a little more icier and look more expensive. But you say them boys ain't got no money, man. You just bought them boys a chain and they walk around that bitch broke. You the only one getting paid.
Was calling me when they whooped your ass and they took your watch.
Hold on. What the fuck you mean? What you mean, Jack? Kodak called you. Some niggas jumped Kodak and took his watch. We ain't hear about this. That's what I be telling you all. Real gangsters, they ain't gonna put that shit on the internet. But my thing is, if a nigga took Kodak watch, anytime a bitch take a rapper possessions, what they do, they go straight to Instagram. So it's two reasons. It's two reasons or two ways to see this shit. Either Jackboy lying about somebody took his watch, cause they would have uploaded that shit. We just took Kodak, yeah. Or they didn't upload it and post it because they know the motherfucking Haitians was gonna ride for Kodak. So they ain't wanna rub it in. Y'all put in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Y'all think Jackboy lying about Kodak getting jumped and his watch getting took? Or what?
Calling me, I would have been out there busting my Glock.
He say, fuck calling me. I would have been out there busting my Glock, meaning he wouldn't have called. If he was Kodak, he wouldn't have called Jackboy. He would have been shooting the shit out of them niggas. And I believe that. I believe that one.
Fuck with Blitz, no, it ain't no time to fade. Them niggas slaves, how the fuck you the only one getting paid? Was calling me when they whooped your ass and they took your watch. Fuck calling me, I would have been out there busting my Glock. Had a counter suit, you trying to block motion, want me to be signing you.
Then I say that? He said I had a countersuit. He was trying to block motion, want a nigga to sound to you. He countersued him. Remember Kodak said, nigga, you trying to sue me? Nigga, yeah, I'm countersuing you. I explained that like 3 times. You trying to block my motion. You trying to stop me from shining because you want me to be signed to you. I remember that. Jackboy say Kodak told Rolling Loud, if they let Jackboy perform, Kodak ain't coming. And Jackboy was on that bitch to perform. Jackboy and Kodak. When Kodak told him that, they took Jackboy off and Kodak performed. And then that same day, Jackboy ain't exposed him, but the ones who knew. Jackboy came and say, man, niggas hating on me. A nigga told Rolling Loud if I perform, he ain't coming on. And y'all know how that work. That's why rappers gotta stop the beefing, because when it's two rappers that's beefing on the same show, whoever the biggest rapper get to say so. So if the biggest rapper at the time don't want that other rapper to perform, guess what they gonna do? They gonna go at the biggest rapper, because the biggest rapper bringing in the biggest crowd. That's just like with Yellow Beezy and Mo 3. They had Yellow Breezy and Mo 3 on the same show. Mo 3 told y'all about that situation. Yellow Beezy told the promoter he don't feel safe with Mo 3 there. What they did, they told Mo 3 he can't even come in that bitch. They trespassed and took him to jail. Why? Because Yellow Beezy was the biggest artist at the time. Kodak told Rolling Loud, if y'all let Jackboy perform, I ain't going on. And y'all know thousands and thousands of people was there to see y'all. More people was there to see Kodak than see Jackboy. So of course we gonna take Jackboy ass off the motherfucking list. Run that bite. What that boy say? Hating on his success, hoping that people don't go and rock with him. Now Kodak did say that. Kodak said, and it was a while back when they first started beefing. Kodak said, y'all niggas lame over there fucking with dude. I don't know who he was talking about, but Jackboy was, y'all know Jackboy got them features in. Jackboy was going crazy on the features when him and Kodak first started beefing. And Kodak posted, y'all niggas lame over there fucking with dude. If y'all fucking with me, y'all can't fuck with dude. You gotta pick a side. That's what Kodak tweeted. You been a bitch. You did this same shit with Choo Choo and Coley P. You been a bitch. You did the same shit with Choo Choo and Coley P. Y'all know when Kodak first popped off, Coley P and Choo Choo and Kodak was like glue. He fell out with Choo Choo and Coley P. Like, y'all don't realize. I don't think y'all get it. Everybody that's around Kodak now is new. All the Kodak real friends from his hood, he done fell out with them. And I look at it like this. If one person falling out with everybody around him, that one person is the problem. That one person is the problem. If everybody, if this one person got an issue with everybody, then that one person is the problem. Because everybody can't be the problem. The world ain't fucked up like that. It's some good people in this world. Everybody ain't the problem. It's only a selective few that's the problem. So if one person is falling out with everybody, that one person, the problem. And God just put this on my heart and told me it's somebody watching this video that needed to hear that. If you falling out with everybody you come across, you the problem. And now that you hear that, all you got to do is just work on yourself. Sit back and realize what you doing. Like what's and it might be something. It might be something minor. It might be something major. It might be something simply you just stubborn and stuck in your way. If your things don't go your way, you just fuck it, and that's cool too. You feel me? But when you react like that, then push people away. You always on bad terms with other people. Let's get straight to it. You heard him? Remember I told y'all about Wham and Wiz? Wiz wanting to get off the label. Wham wanting to get off the label. Jackboy say, you been a bitch. You tried to pull a stunt with Wham and Wiz. Let's run that back. And then Kodak said it himself. You know what I'm saying? When Wiz died, you went and started hanging with Wham. Yeah, man. Everybody that Kodak fought with, he fall out with, man. You the only nigga I know that get mad when they artists lit. You the only nigga I know that get mad when they artists lit. What I told y'all, gang. And I ain't even heard Jackboy song. This my first time listening to Jackboy song. I got home, I seen he did a Renegade response. He said, you do this every time your artists get lit. What I told y'all. Kodak don't have jealousy and envy towards these people. It's a word that I want to use that I'm not using, but like he don't have malice against these people, just like I'm a hater type shit. No, it's just that Kodak is an alpha male. He like to be the king. He want to be the king in his territory, wherever he go. So yes, I want my artists to do good, but I want them to be my artists up under me. I'm the king. So it's not like he a hater. It just he have that alpha male syndrome where he want to be the top dog all the time, wherever he go. He want to be, that's Big Z right there.
You the only nigga faking, acting like you bout to spin. Your ass a federal agent protected by the president.
He said, you the only nigga faking act like you about to spin. You a federal agent protected by the president. Now y'all know Kodak just did a song with his artist. Kodak just dropped a song in the video with his artist called Spin the Block. He just dropped it. Say, cause you know Kodak's done alleged couple times that he gonna kill Jackboy without basically saying kill Jackboy. Like y'all heard in the song. He said, you wanna die instead of apologize? You rather die than apologize. He basically saying he gonna ride on him. You know what I'm saying? And then in Super Gremlin, you heard what he said in Super Gremlin. That's why Jackboy say, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Kodak told Jackboy it ain't safe for you. It ain't safe for you. Then Jackboy came back and said, if it ain't safe for me, it ain't safe for nobody. Yeah, Lil Chris featuring Kodak Black, Spin the Block. Jackboy say, you the only nigga that's faking like you finna spin. You a federal agent protected by the president. He say that because, you know, Donald Trump freed him. Donald Trump was our president. Donald Trump fought with Kodak. Kodak fought with Donald Trump. Kodak always say he support Donald Trump. So, you know what I'm saying? He told you you're a federal agent. You're protected by the president.
Real Zoe, I ain't got no friends in the government.
He say a real Zoe. I ain't got no friends in the government. Cause y'all know Kodak did a lot of charity work. Whoever his PR is, whoever his manager is on the music tip, and his lawyer, they've been putting a lot of shit together where Kodak been meeting government officials and donating, and you know what I'm saying? But they doing that though to keep a clear card and a good face card with the government, with Kodak, because they know Kodak gonna probably get in trouble again. And if he good with certain people in the government, the consequences ain't gonna be too severe. You know what I'm saying? Like he got somebody to call. Hey, lawyer could call Trump. Hey man, Trump, could you get in contact with the prosecutor? Let the prosecutor know like you gonna speak on his behalf on low key without the real knowing. You gonna speak on his behalf. Listen, man, just try to get him. You know what I'm saying? A little lighter sentence, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is a genius idea. But Jackboy saying, nigga, I ain't got no government friends. Like, hey, I'm a hood nigga.
So if I fuck with you, they gon' deport me and all my kin.
Jackboy said, if I fuck with you, they gonna deport me and all my kin. You know, Jackboy real Haitian. So if Jackboy really go to war with Kodak, Kodak could put a word in and tell him, hey, look, you know these motherfuckers some immigrants, man. Send them niggas back. And, hey, you see what they trying to do to 21? They sent 21 at right by it. Locked him up and trying to deport his ass out of here. You feel me?